Okay, my name is Huang. We are very interested in active tectonics or any kind of deformation that causes change of surface. So we use satellite data. So we are talking about satellites orbiting the Earth roughly 700 kilometers above ground. And by doing this technique, we call it interferometry. So taking the phase difference between before and after a certain event, and you get fringes like this. So if you know how to read a topo map, so it's exactly the same. So you read if you know a contour interval, then you know how much of deformation has been happening on the surface. So here's an example of a volcanic inflation. So in addition to look at volcanoes, you can also look at interseismic, so that is what plates are loading towards each other. So here's an example in Taiwan. So on the left-hand side, a blue-red color just means either the length is subsiding or uplifting. You can also use those information and then calculate the strain rate, so you know how much deformation is going on in what location. So you can use that to identify active faults. So with those kind of information, you can help us to understand our regional geology. So in addition to doing things like just sitting in front of a computer, we actually really like to go out to the field. So here is some photos of our team. We go to California. We drill a 20-30 meter deep borehole, looking at the borehole result, and we also swing a sledgehammer, roughly 20 times heavier than that thing. And then we can generate seismic waves to image a subsurface structure like this. So different color just tells you how strong or the characteristic of the rocks. I'm surprised you have a few seconds. So in addition to that, we also study cryosphere. And lastly, I want to say I have the privilege to, because in 3 weeks, I will spend 1 hour talking about this. I'm giving a department seminar. Thank you.